Never say
Oh,
never.
alright.
We're recording.
We can't stop. We won't
Unless
stop.
there's an earthquake stuff, we gotta stop.
No, we don't.
No, if it was an earthquake, we just keep going.
And if there's a fire drill, we can do selfie style, like on the way out of the building, like,
Right, it's my turn. Then,
yeah.
alright, with Team 17, DP2.
I think Olivia's.
Do it.
It's my introduction.
Yeah, just like,
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna do that too, that's good.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, we're team number 17, and our project is measurement rules. My name is Olivia Pagana.
My name is Ben Anstrom.
I'm Boyu Chen.
So, we believe that our product, Measurement Rules, is the future of education. This is a product that is designed to teach the importance of units to 5th graders. We've made a product that's very tactile and is also affordable for school systems.
We're slightly behind schedule on the project, but not so much that we will not be able to overcome the delay easily by simultaneously performing some tasks that before we thought could only be done independently. Tasks like industrial design and product architecture can be done simultaneously with concept testing, and this will make it so that our project can catch back up by doing things simultaneously.
So in order for our device to work properly, everything must flow seamlessly. So our ball, in order to move, starts at an elevation so that it has potential energy. As it moves, it then turns that potential energy into kinetic energy, which keeps it moving throughout the process. Also, in order for it to work properly, we must have a correct setup. So this means that the students must do the proper calculations and set up and do the actual placement correctly. But they also must put the pieces together so that there aren't any gaps.
Here's our screening matrix. As you can see, design 1, 2, and 3 is with a continue, and design 4 and 5 is no. So we decided to follow up these 3 designs. And for design 3 score the highest for the screening matrix. So design the design 3 is our final design.
So the breakdown of design 3 is it begins with our first section, which is a Ferris wheel. And so the premise of this Ferris wheel is there is a sensor, and the students will drop a ball. They will be given the height at which to drop the ball, but they don't have a measurement implement, so they'll have to approximate. So it'll show the importance of actually measuring what you're doing. When the ball drops, if it's dropped from the right height, it will then be picked up by this Ferris wheel, and it'll be brought around to the next section of this upper platform. From the upper platform, in order to make it across the weight balance, there will be a variety of different masses. They are going to be given a mass that's in kilograms, and they are going to then have to convert that mass into ounces. And then they're going to take those masses, put them on each side of the balance so that it is level, and then the ball can travel across. From there, for the third obstacle, it will then they will be given a number, but without any units. They will then have to try that number at a couple of different units of setting this ramp. And once they set it to the proper height, then it will make it all the way around the loop. And that shows the importance of when recording measurements to include your units in that.
For the weight balance obstacle, we evaluated the possible sources of error, and it was found that the string that attaches the cup to the balance beam is going to be the most reasonable place for error. The string will be under constant tension from the loads from the weight, and the string will have a tendency to untie itself or to unravel. If this were to happen, then the entire BRG would fail, because when the ball came to the balance beam, it would just roll off, because no matter what amount of weight was put on the balance beam, it would be tilted over to one side because the string would not be attached. So to prevent this from happening, a special allowance in the budget will be given to the string, and special knots will be tied, very good knots will be tied, so that it will not come untied over time.
So since our prototype has not been fully constructed, the design, the service communicate our concept to customer by verbal description. And in total, we got 47 service, and 40 of them are effective service. 80% of the service takers thought our product is helpful for fifth graders education, and 83 of them believe the fifth grader can assemble our product without any major problems, and 79% wish they had our product when they were fifth graders. 60 of the service takers think the reasonable price is from $10 to $30, and 77 of them will actually pay for our product if the price meets their expectation.
We are looking for an initial investment of $30,000 today in order to cover 3 years of fixed costs of $10,000 per year. The investor will be paid back with a yearly interest of 11%, compounded quarterly over 12 quarters. And the payment will start at the end of the second quarter in equal amounts of $3,665.79.
So we are almost ready for production. We have a finalized design. It will need some slight tweaks before the final prototype is actually made, but that's pretty close to done. We have come up with our economic plan, so we will know the amount that we'll need to borrow and how much we're going to have to pay back. And we are currently on time for our project deadline if we make the allowances needed to catch up with our schedule.
Questions? That's it. We need one more, or?
Nah.
No, I don't think so.
We are good. So good.
Right.
What if I